Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome back to Tekkit. So I have returned from the Nether after I'd say about an hour of just flying around and mining and collecting things, and I have a quite ridiculous abundance of resources. As you'll see, I have done a few bits and bobs as well. I can't remember what I filmed on, even though it was only yesterday. I killed a wither and got a wither skull, which is rare. I actually killed like 6 withers and got mostly bones and coal. Killed some magma cubes, killed quite a few zombie pigmen just by accident because obviously they weren't particularly happy with me mining all of these resources and kept chasing after me. I've also managed to collect some choice resources, so I picked up some gold ore whenever I found it, some redstone whenever I found it, some iron ore whenever I found it, some silver ore. I thought I had more than 3, but apparently I didn't. Don't tell me I didn't realise that I had a full inventory and was still collecting. No, I would have collected it there, wouldn't it? That's weird. 1 diamond ore, which you saw me collect at the last episode, so that's going to be cool. So we need to drop all of this off. I've now got a chest for mob drops, designed to try and make my life a little bit easier and more convenient. Keeping track of all this stuff. I thought I was getting low on food. Metals, nothing in there for now. This is just for coal, isn't it? Yeah. Valuables. Well, that's getting rather depleted, so we'll drop all of that and all of that in there for now. I'll need that again in a minute. But then I've also got these ores to process. Diamond ore can be processed. I found some of this saltpeter ore. That's cool. That makes me niter, which I'll use for whatever I need to use it for. Oh, are we full? Whoops. So we'll take quite a lot of the resources out of there and put them back in the metals chest, which is now full. Uh-oh. Should be functioning anyway, should be loud, yeah. We have a problem. We have so much stuff. I don't want to really upgrade this to a new version, just because there's no point. So gold ore can be pulverized and then burnt. Redstone ore just needs to go in here. Iron, nether ore can just go in there. Silver ore can just go in there. I'll take the coal and the ferrous and the saltpeter for later. Saltpeter can go in there, can't it? So how much space we got in here? Not very much. Excellent. Well, we're all running out of space, which is why we need to get the ME network sorted. Okay. So let's grab these and these, and also these and these, because actually what we need to do is we need to put a load of this through here. That's full as well, brilliant. It's 5 diamonds, excellent. The quartz dust, fine. Okay. So there's 15 diamonds in there. What do we need in chest number 1? So this needs loads of these. Loads of these. And then we need to go down here. Miss that. And go over here. We've got 28 of these. We can put another stack of that in there, that's fine. That makes some more. We'll keep that going, we'll keep that flowing, because we're going to need loads and loads and loads. And loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of these. So we'll just grab the 27 gold that we've got. Try and get it right this time. There we go. Do it backwards, I can't do it forwards. Why wouldn't you stack? Sorted. Okay. So to make the chipsets, we need those. We need silicon, and we need fluix, which is fine. That makes the basic processes. So how do we get silicon? By cooking the quartz dust. Okay. So that's fine. It's annoying. So where did I put the quartz dust? So that's in there. So nether quartz is probably just equally as recoverable as needs to be. So that's making silicon. So we can make 3 of these, so we can make another one. We can then add those to here, make another one of those. Unfortunately, it only gives us 1 of those, which is not really enough. So it's all about this silicon, isn't it? Alright, I get XP for that. So 9 more of them. Which means we can make 1, 2, 3. So another one of those. 1, 2, 3. Another one of those. Which means we can then make 2 more of those. Which means we can then make 1 more of those. Yes! So we need diamond chipsets as well. So let's grab a stack of these diamonds, such. And we'll go back to here. We'll put these diamonds in here as well. And we'll say, yep, keep alternating between those 2. We'll take those. Thank you very much. And we will come over here, grab some more silicon and get some more XP. And we'll swap the gold for the diamond. Add the silicon in, and we'll take 2 of those. Thank you very much. And that will allow us to put those into there. So how many more of these can we make now? 1, 2, 3. Don't put it in there. So it's 9 a time, isn't it? It's like a little production line now. So that's 9 of those. So we need 3 more into that one. So 1, 2, 3. Goes into there. 1, 2, 3. Moves into here. Gives me 1 more of those. I'm just thinking that I'm building too many of something, aren't I? I only need those. Oh, excuse me while I adjust my headset. Sorry if it's loud. It's just pressing awkwardly on my ear. And I've lost my train of thought. Track of thought. What's the 16k? Yeah, so we've got the 16k components sorted. So we've got another crafting box. Yes, we have. Okay. So it's just one of those in the middle. Glass and glass. Grr. Glass is in there. It's all good. So it's glass and glass, wasn't it? Redstone. Can do that. And then iron. Should be no shortage of iron now. There appears to be quite a shortage of iron. So the iron goes across the bottom, whomp, and that gives us the 16k drive. So if we get some more iron out of here, we should be never short of iron now. So that's all good. So we can make 2 of those so far. Now that we've got all these, we can make 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we can't, because we run out of fluix dust. Yeah, I don't know if you can take it just to make a stack. Seems a bit more awkward than it needs to be. If I press shift, it's going to make maximum amounts, which is not what I want to do. So that's another set of those. So what do I need to make the ME controller with? Oops. So we need the ME controller, which is advanced processor, fluix crystal, and iron. So fluix crystals, I think they were too complicated. I think they were quite easy. We can pretty much do that straight away. We can do that in here, can't we? Not make more than those that we need, because they're probably quite expensive, or not as useful as they should be. None of those do. Again, as I'm here, I might as well grab those as well. Makes no sense not to. So we'll drop that in there. Grab hold of that. Forgotten what it was already. Iron. So we'll open up my crafting bench. Grab some iron out of here. And there's iron in the corners. Crystals in between. And then the advanced processor in the middle. And boom, we have our first ME something or other. What else do we need? We are going to need the ME drive. Don't know if we want to start straight away with the ME drive, or just go for the ME chest wherever it is. Where is it? There, right in front of me. That requires these. That's annoying. That's not that annoying, is it? It's quite obvious. We're going to need that. It's one of our major components. We need another project bench. That's more annoying. We've got 64 wood somewhere, yep. So project bench is a crafting table, a chest, and then some other crap that I can't remember. Iron and glass. I haven't got any glass. Neither of those are the buttons I pressed, but I missed the shift key and I missed everything else. So that's that sorted. So we'll put that at this end, I guess. So the conversion matrix was fluix dust, a processor, iron, and a crystal each side. So there's a crystal and a crystal, basic processor in the middle, and iron in each corner. And then we needed some fluix dust either side to get the conversion matrix. Can't remember why I was building this for. So we need a chest, some glass, and it's raining. Go away. And as you'll see, it has little to no effect whatsoever because it hates me. There we go. It has gone now. What? What am I missing? 4 iron. Yeah, fair enough. Got me there. Okay, so that gives me ME chest and me ME controller. So I could put them down up here, couldn't I? For now. Because if I put that there, for example, and that there, for example, then all I need to do is connect it into the power, and it will work. Resident energy conduit, a single piece of that. Which one's the controller? That one's the controller. Drop that onto there. And we're going. Make our first one of these. Put that into there. And now we can start dumping things in there. What do we want to dump into there? I don't really want to dump into anything there yet, because just as proof of concept, it does work. Because as you may remember if you're watching from season 1, I'm quite particular about organizing my drives. I want to partition them and nicely sort them all out and get them all organized so I can have a hard drive for metals, for example, a hard drive for ores, a hard drive for all the different ridiculous components, a hard drive for all my Buildcraft machines, a hard drive for all my Mindfactory Reloaded components, a hard drive for all my wood, a hard drive for all my... So we've got a lot of building to do before we can really get this all set up. So we also want a crafting bench. So the ME access terminal, we need to build one of those anyway. So we need a conversion matrix and an ME cable for that. So we come back to here and we go another one, please. Conversion matrix, some ME cable. Again, which one does it want? Because it's probably going to complain if I build the wrong one. Fluix ducts between glass, that's pretty simple. So grab you, put some glass top and bottom, put you across the middle. I've got 24 cable. I think that was it, isn't it? One of them goes there, one of them goes there, 3 of them goes there, and then it's just 2 of that and 2 of that. That gives me the access terminal. Then want the crafting terminal, which requires the storage cell and crafting table. So the storage cell, nice and easy. Then we need a crafting table. So I've still got wood, Nice and simple. It's that one. Boom, so now I have the crafting table. So we can, or could, chuck this together. I think what I want to do is I want to set up my computer down here somewhere. So I want to put the server, I want to have a server room down here. So these reactors should be relatively stable. So there shouldn't be any major concern about it exploding at any point in time. I shouldn't have to worry about that. I'll have to watch the mod as it gets updated. You don't need to control it, because if I'm building up and buffering power inside, then I clearly have enough power, so I'll let it drain for a while. If this has enough power in it, if this doesn't explode, as long as the mod doesn't re-add explosions, I should be able to safely build a computer interface down here, and then I can start wiring in my whole house. So I'll probably run a wire up the corner of my roof, so that I have it upstairs, and then I can replace all of this downstairs, so I can have a suite of my machines downstairs with them all nicely plumbed into my giant computer system, so that it will do all the auto sorting and auto crafting and auto dealing with all the ores. Actually, I better think about this. Let's go and have a check on my quarry, because I have a feeling, whoops, that this is probably going to have filled up this chest while I was in the nether, and therefore could be overflowing. Wow, it has. So I took a lot of resources out of here between episodes. So I came back from the nether to get some more food and went back to the nether again. I took a load of stuff out of here, but it's already refilling it all. So we've got a full stack of silver there, full stacks of tin. Let's reorganize it a little bit. Where's the iron? I took all the iron and processed it, which I had. Hello. Tiny baby zombie. I like the tiny baby zombies, they're fun, but I don't like you don't get any XP for killing them. It just seems mean or harsh. Not to reward me for smashing a small child in the face. Right, okay. So let's drop this all off because I'm here. So we've got lots of coal, so we'll take that just to make sure there's plenty of space in that chest. So we need quite a few things, don't we? because I'm going to need to build a load more cells, because I'm going to want to start logically with a lot of information. I'm going to want to move this downstairs, so haven't decided where I'm going to house it yet. Probably just house it against this wall, just so it's easier to get to. But again, I'll leave that and do that off camera for now, because you've seen me create the items. Then we need to have a look at perhaps starting to get some automation in place. I don't want to do too much of this off camera, because obviously I want to include it in the videos, because this Let's Play series has been almost like a tutorial as we go, because I've been showing you almost everything that I've been doing. So you've seen how I've built up from nothing to having what I have. Obviously didn't show you building this warehouse because that was just tedious and boring. So I hope you're enjoying. I hope we're enjoying the progression that we're making. We have our very basics of the ME network started now. So we have our controller and we have our first chest. I'm going to build some more cells after my laser assembly table has built some more of all of the components for me. So I'm just going to sit here on a production line for a while until I've got probably about 5 or 6 hard drives, and then I'm going to move this downstairs, and the next episode will all be about building some of the other components and getting it all functioning correctly, so that I've got pretty much none of this here. I'll stick with one of each just for use, and then I'm going to have huge amounts of automation putting in place over the next few episodes. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed, I hope you continue to enjoy, and I will see you very shortly in the next episode. Bye for now.